Hi and welcome to Virtual Vargi. My name is Carlos and you can find me at virtual-vargi.blogspot.com. This is the second video for the section 8 of the VCAP-DCA exam blueprint. Section 8 is the perform scripting automation, and it's going to be objective 8.2, Administer, vCenter, Orchestrator. And what we need to do here, we need to identify virtual orchestrator requirements, identify default orchestrator plugins, and the skills and abilities, which I've done in the first part of this video are these four here. Today what we're going to be looking through or running through is run a workflow, administer actions, administer packages, and identify appropriate workflow for a given management activity. I have documented this in a Word document. I'll have these available for download as well. We just go through the details, has page numbers where you'll find more details on these various areas, and I've got some screenshots in the areas that I think will be relevant and help you set up this lab as well. So today we're going to run a workflow. There's about 10 steps that we need to follow. This is out of the administrator guide, and yeah, that's it, 10 steps, and we just hop over to the environment now. I've got vCenter Orchestrator running, so we'll get going with it, and we'll just go over to workflows, which is down here on the left. We'll expand the tree here down to vCenter, and then we'll find create VM. We'll use the simple version, which is part of those steps there. Yes, right click and execute workflow. We should be prompted with a form that we need to fill in with all the relevant details. In the search box you just can click enter and or hit enter, and you should get some responses there. And here we'll type in Windows to see what options we have. Well, there's quite a few, so we'll just pick one of them, which we'll pick will be XP Pro 64. We select the ESX host, which already selected, and we'll just scroll down and we'll allocate it to a resource pool, which is 1.1 test-VCO. Select. We'll select the network, in this case is VSS production. Just put in VSS, and there we go. We just select that, and then we'll just select the data store. And I've got no shared storage, so we just use a local data store here. So just put that in and then submit, and that should execute and run. You can see the start date will come up with end date, and there's different tabs here where you can look at what it's doing and the different variables, etc. here. While it's running, I'll quickly start up Virtual Center so we can actually see the VM, 1 being created and 2 that it is created. Okay, so it looks like it's finished there. I'll just click login here. Okay, so we can look at the events tab, and you can see if it's completed, and it has. If there was any errors, they'll be in here as well. And we've got that green arrow there signifying that it's all okay. So we'll wait for my client to start up, and we can actually have a look at the VM. Okay, so I've got the client up, and we can see the VM started, which should say the VM was created here, and you can see in the task that was one of the commands that came through. So we actually ran a workflow. So now what we're going to do is just administer an action, administer packages, and identify appropriate workflow for a given management activity. We'll try and get through all these all in one go. So you just scroll down with the document here. So we've got create an action, the steps there as well, got administer packages and create a package, and like all my other sections there's also a page reference. In regards to this part here, all I'm doing is actually just pointing you to the chapter that deals with this. I think it's something that you need to read. And further down I've got some really good links. The VCOteam.info is probably the best one when it comes to this product. I suggest to go there. Okay, so we're going to actually look at some actions now. Same principles apply. We'll just scroll down through a tree, and we'll just select it in the basic area here. So we'll just right click and type in our action name, test VCO. We just click OK. Once that comes up, what we can do is we just go in there, we can actually edit the attributes or properties of this action. There it is. So we just go in there, you can actually look at the other parts in here, you just right click and we select edit. So in here we can go into the scripting part, you can actually put some scripting in here, and it will be allocated to the top. Then we can order it. You can allocate or assign permission. So we just do a search here, so you can pick a group like domain users here in this case, select, and then you can actually see the rights that he has. You can actually go in and edit these, just right click and add access or remove access as the case may be. So it's just a matter of selecting those check boxes, which is pretty straightforward. So this is where the actions, we've actually gone in an area where you can create a script for the action, and you can assign the permissions. So the next one is the packages. There's a few steps there, and we just work our way through this area. So we'll go back to the environment, to our lab. We just click cancel from the previous window, and we'll go to the packages. Slightly different here. There's a drop down menu here on the right. Just click that and we can actually add a package, and we'll give this one a name of testlab.local.mypackage. Okay, once that comes up, it will be similar to the actions. Once you're in there, you can actually edit and modify all the relevant attributes, as you'll see here. So you have quite a number of tabs which you can actually adjust and customize. So in here you can actually add workflows, so you could create your own workflows, add them in here. Same with policies, and then in the actions tab, just like previously we created an action, you can actually create a specific action for this package and add it in here. And there's these other tabs. The administrator guide goes through this, and the website for that I mentioned earlier will cover a lot of this stuff as well. So I'll just cancel this, and let's say you create a package and you can go there and edit all those variables. So I'll just minimize this. Okay, and the last bit was this section here. It's highlighted in chapter 3, which starts from page 25, and the URL I was mentioning before was the vCAP-DCA.info, which is probably the best one when it comes to this product. So I'd like to thank all these people here, and thank you.